This evening, bank unions are now opposing the move to appoint private sector professionals to top roles at SBI and LIC and other public sector banks. Now, this follows the government's Appointments Committee of the Cabinet, also known as the ACC, greenlighting new guidelines that open top leadership positions, including that of SBI's managing director, to private sector employees. NDTV Profit first broke this story and is now officially confirmed by the government. My colleague Vishwanath now joining us with the latest insights, explaining why bank unions are against this decision.
The United Forum of Bankers Unions have decided that they're going to oppose the government's recent move to open up positions in public sector organizations to private sector employees. Essentially, the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet has decided to open up positions at State Bank of India, at LIC, as well as other public sector banks for private sector candidates. And that is something that the Bankers Union believe is an attack on the public sector character of these organizations. What these union members are also asking for is a complete blockage of any private sector employment for these senior positions at these public sector institutions, specifically at State Bank of India, where the government has allowed a private sector employee to be eligible to apply for an MD position, a managing director position. Similarly, at LIC, managing director positions will now be open for private sector employees, while in other public sector banks, the executive director positions will be open for the private sector employees. This has been a long-standing debate between public sector as well as private sector bankers, and which one of them is the appropriate choice for running these organizations. In the past, wherever private sector bankers have been appointed as CEOs of large public sector banks, the results have been less than encouraging. Now, with the banker unions coming up against this allowance to allow private sector bankers into public sector banks, we need to watch whether the government listens to them or if it pushes through the decision to allow such a movement.